Greetings, YouTube. I received a question concerning ebooks and e-readers, and it is from Vanadse, V-A-N-A-D-S-E. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I apologize if I have butchered your username. And I'm also very proud of myself because I remembered to save the person's name. I'm getting better at that, I think. I am not a big fan of e-readers, and there's a number of reasons. Okay, this is a book. It's a physical book. It exists in my hand. And I do not have control of the copyright over this book, but this physical book is mine. If someone takes it from me, it's theft. I can burn it. I can cut it up and use it for art projects. I can loan it out. I can give it away. I can sell it. It's mine. The policy, which is, I'm saying the name wrong, I always refer to it as the right of first purchase, but it's the first something policy, I think. I can't remember the name of it. I always get it wrong, and I apologize. That states that you physically own the books you've purchased. I like that feature a lot. Because if you own an e-reader, the e-books you have on it don't belong to you. You're renting them. Because if the controller of that copyright decides tomorrow that he no longer or she no longer wants you to have access to that book, the next time you log on to a common network, that book's going to disappear. I mean, the money you paid for it will be returned, but the book will be gone. You don't own that book. You cannot sell it. You cannot lend it. You cannot give it away. I guess technically you could destroy it. But you can't do anything else with it. It isn't yours. And until we have the right to hold that ebook as ours, I really don't want anything to do with them. But there's also some practical reasons I don't want to have anything to do with them. This is a book. It's still a book. Now, if I had done the same thing with an e-reader, I wouldn't have an e-reader anymore. It would be gone. As a humorous comic I once saw said, you spent $300 on a computer to emulate a $10 book. Now, I understand that e-readers can hold hundreds of volumes. That I could have my entire library in an e-reader for the volume of books. But I can tell you, I couldn't have my entire library in an e-reader because many of the books in my library don't exist in electronic forms. And they will never exist in electronic forms. I own books that have never been scanned and never will be scanned. I own books that are rare and unusual and out of print, and no one gives a crap about them, so they're never going to scan them. My library is mine. And it's annoying, and it's big, and it's bulky. When I moved, it filled 90 banana boxes from the grocery store. And even though I've gotten far better at keeping the books, I get rid of almost all the nonfiction I read after I finish reading them. But my gaming collection continues to grow, and it will continue to grow. But I own them. They're mine. They're physical things I can carry around and look at. Flip through. And I gotta tell you, it's a whole lot easier to flip through a book than it is to flip through a digital document. Digital documents are not good for flipping through. Now you say, you just look for a search term. Awesome. What if I don't know the search term? I can't remember the name of the policy I'm discussing here on this video. But if I flip through a book, oh, there it is. And I can pop in to find new ideas just by flipping a book open to a random page and looking at it. Or discovered by serendipity. Well, I was looking up X, but I found Y. You can't do that as easily with an electronic book. I love the idea of electronic books. I truly and utterly do. I think they're awesome. The idea. But the execution has left something to be desired, in my opinion. The e-readers themselves require power. They're delicate. They're expensive. And I've discovered through owning a tablet, I don't like interfacing with things on a touch screen. I really don't. I'm bad at it, and I don't enjoy it. I prefer a keyboard and a mouse for my digital interactions. I have a mouse, wireless mouse for my laptop when I'm hanging out at Starbucks, because I don't like the touchpad on it. I like a mouse. A nice little scroll wheel. I love it. So ebooks aren't for me at this point in time. They may be some point in the future, but not right now. And e-readers are expensive computers that emulate things which I can pick up for a song. I pay as little as a quarter, sometimes less than that, for books at yard sales. And books that have never been scanned and never will be scanned. Things that are physical and wonderful, and they are an experience in the way that a digital document in its sterility never will be. A digital document will never have a smell. A digital document will never have texture. I will not feel its weight in my hand. I will not connect with the people who have read it before me with a digital document. So, hope I answered your question. I'll send you a message and tell you, hopefully, be able to tell you that this video is going to be going live this week. And I hope I didn't butcher your name. I apologize. But that's my response. Great idea. I don't like the execution. I don't like the fact that we don't own them. I don't like the fact that there are many vulnerabilities with e-readers that don't exist for books. And so I guess I'm a bit of a Luddite, which is kind of ironic, seeing as I'm communicating with you through a camera on a computer about being a Luddite. That's a rabbit hole probably I don't want to go down. So I hope I've answered your question, and I'm looking forward to people telling me what they think about ebooks, the goods, the bads, things like that. How have you made e-readers part of your life in a way that books can't be? I'd be interested in hearing that as well. And like me, do you have a love affair with the printed word and the physicality of books? I'd like to know that as well.